£1 to everything.
You always have to give £1, don't you? You have to give £1 for everything. Do you think anybody else is going to be dressed up from Star Wars?
Yeah, I think so. Like, your favourite is an alien because
Technically, they're all aliens.
what?
They come from different planets.
Like Neptune
Not so much. More like Naboo.
and like no one can land on Jupiter, so I'm not going to say Jupiter.
How do you know no one can land on Jupiter?
Because we've been learning about space.
Very impressed. Why can no one land on Jupiter?
Because they're full of storms.
Oh, wow.
And there's one that is really always here.
Really always here? What's that one?
The biggest storm of all the storms.
Wow.
So no one is in Jupiter.
No one lives there.
It's full of gas.
Gas? Superman's an alien.
And Batman.
No, I don't think Batman's an alien.
I think Deadpool is.
No.
Oh.
But Superman is. There's probably some other ones that are.
Because he's got an ice cave, hasn't he?
Hmm.
Where's Superman came from?
Good question. I should know this. Krypton.
If we went to Krypton, what would we get for superpowers?
It's something he was born with, his superpowers.
Oh.
You won't get them just because he lives there.
Was Batman born with his weapons?
No.
Was his dad Batman first and then he got his weapons when he was big?
Now I understand
All the
what you tried to say to me.
Just dropped off Milo at school and I am going to go to IKEA. I think it's the Holding Way one. Hopefully. Batley. That sounds like IKEA, right? I feel like it's quite complicated, or it's tricky because it's a new road and an older sat-nav to know where it is. So fingers crossed I've paid any kind of attention when Lee's driven me before, because I'm going to drive by myself and it's like 45 minutes away. But yeah, when I just want to pop to IKEA to get one little thing, I don't want it to be a whole like, oh, you know, could we go and convince someone else that it's a great idea? Not that Lee takes a tremendous amount of convincing, but he just doesn't want to go. Whereas I really quite enjoy IKEA. So we're going to go by ourselves. Yay. I want to get some more drawers for my wardrobe because I am rearranging my makeup storage. And it's in a drawer in my wardrobe right now, but it needs to be in several smaller drawers. I need some drawer organisers. There's going to be a whole thing. And there will be a video about this, but I need the IKEA stuff first of all. I love IKEA so much. So, let's go and we will see whether or not I actually make it there.
And all that I am, and all that I'll be. Just hear the sleigh bell. Stop, slow down, baby. When you first left me, I didn't know what to say. I never been on my own that way.
So, we have hit traffic. I'm not even that far away, like massively the last leg of the journey, and 40 miles an hour accident. My phone is just playing songs beginning with S and it is throwing out some really random shit.
It's a keeping for the lonely.
Hello, Westlife.
Yeah. This is my dream come true. The day has come for us to say I do. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Nothing in the world means more to me than you.
Take it back, they're all great.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
I don't think you know what you want.
Yeah, dude, I just told you.
Shh. If you stick with me, I can give you what you want.
But I won't feel blue like I always do. 'Cause somewhere in the crowd there, everything will be so different when I understand you. Like a super trooper.
We made it! There was tons of traffic, but sometimes I don't think traffic's such a terrible thing when you don't really know where you're going or where you're a little bit cautious of the drive. It kind of gives you a little bit of time to catch up and think about where your next exit is. So, you know, traffic was a bit terrible, but hey, we're here. Let's go and buy some stuff that I probably don't need.
Welcome to Full Coverage, a beauty podcast for beauty addicts by beauty addicts. This might be my best day.
I think this is how every podcast should be.
It's just all those Instagram posts that I've seen telling me to live my best life. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm ticking every box that I want to tick.
Not as blonde as this, but blondish with my blue eyes, and I had like silvery, smoky eyes because it was, you know, the mid 2000s. And she shouted at me and was like, "You should just always wear bronzy brown eyeshadows, break your blue eyes pop." I'm angry. I can't even look at you. I can't even look at you. And then she told me to dye my hair brown as well, and I was like, "I've gone too far then." And then I did, and she was right.
Just got home and I've been listening to the radio on the way home, and I think it was Jeremy Vine on Radio 2, and they had people calling in and talking about the attack in Manchester, and I have so tried to avoid it on social media today. I read the story when I woke up this morning and I just thought it was like the most horrifying thing, and I am like massively emotional person, and so as such very like head in the sand. I know as much as I need to know, and I know that it's completely ignorant to be like that, but I cannot read about things happening to children without completely melting down. And like in the last 10 minutes I've been in the car like just it's just the worst. It is just the absolute worst, and there's nothing you can say. You see things on social media and people are like, you know, pray for whoever or whatever it is, and it doesn't mean anything, but it is just, it's just the worst. Lost my phone somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere in the house, I'm thinking. But I thought maybe it was in the car, and I was running late because I was making that furniture. And now I'm sitting at school 20 minutes early with no phone. I didn't realise how much time I spent on my phone pre-pickup in this little odd time of day. Also, I feel like I'm so overdressed for the weather. It is like the hottest today, and I'm wearing it's just a thin t-shirt, but it feels like a jumper, and the thinnest jeans that I own, but they feel like incredibly hot jeans, and I should be wearing like shorts and a little top. It is Milo's football tonight, and I think Lee might be taking him because I have to build loads of furniture that I've made that I bought so maybe we'll do that. And then I need to make tea. I think I might make barbecue chicken. So how was your alien day?
Good.
What did you do?
Just kind of things.
What kind of things?
Like an alien race and
An alien race?
And the boys won.
What are you doing, dude?
And the boys won. And then we had to put some balls on our head, and we had to put them in tight in long sock, in football socks.
Right.
And then put it on your head. And then you had to put your head down and try and knock the cups over. And no, our team won.
Wow, that sounds like a really cool game.
Yeah, but my team won.
Wow. Congratulations. So all my makeup right now is in one of these big drawers. I've just got like tons of stuff. I'm going to take it all out, put it on the bed, and hopefully rearrange it into these 3 drawers that you can't see. These 3 drawers that I have just built. I love these wardrobes so much because you can change them all the time, and for a massive like changeaholic like me, it's really cool. And so I want this to be my makeup storage. Watching Grimm, totally obsessed with Grimm again. I bought these that seem really cool for makeup storage, like lipstick dividers, but we'll see. My skin must be so dry right now because I put this on like 4.5 minutes ago, I swear. And it just... Right now I have on a hydrating gel mask from Ole Henriksen and Ola Henriksen? I never know. And then after my bath I'm going to put on this before bed. It is her major mask night. Here is the progress that I got to with these drawers. I'm really enjoying these dividers. I wish they were a little bit shorter, but hey, they work for things that, you know, otherwise wouldn't have been perfect. Like, I've had lipstick dividers in the past that didn't work very well for lip glosses and liquid lipsticks and pencils, whereas I suppose this is kind of like somewhere in the middle. I was also surprised by how few lipsticks I had. I know that might sound crazy, but kind of felt like, well, one time I definitely would have filled this drawer. So yeah, I have room to grow back there, way back there. There's lots of empty slots. So I decided to put in my foundations in here and my brushes and stuff. And then this is kind of eyes. And the last drawer, well, if it opens because I've got scarves underneath this drawer, is other base stuff. So like concealers, powders, and then bronzers and blushes and highlights. I cannot tell you how long it's taken to focus on these. I'm really scared that I've broken this camera. Anyway, when I was tidying up, I found these that I forgot that I bought the other day. So I might try them tomorrow and let you know. I don't really know why I bought the purple one, because the yellow one I can see could be a little bit brightening under my eyes, but the purple one, I don't really have any yellow to counteract. Man alive! After losing that camera in the move, which still baffles me to this day. Still people ask me about that camera. No, I have not found the camera. I really don't want to be buying another one. I may go to some kind of repair place to see whether or not I've actually broken anything or if it's just being really finicky with me right now. But that is going to be it for this vlog. Also, I realised yesterday I never told you what the film was like. I really liked it. I can see why it got mixed reviews because it wasn't, I mean, I laughed out loud at multiple intervals. But the storyline was, but I really enjoyed seeing Goldie Hawn on the big screen again, so that definitely made up for any meh moments. I thought it was good, worth watching. I didn't make anything for tea, like I said I was going to. Lee brought home McDonald's and I'm feeling really bloated, so I have promised myself I'm going back to the gym tomorrow. We'll see.